everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Greetings to you all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all are well, and I hope you all are taking good care of your health. If you are new, special welcome to you. I am Regina Mado, a pharmacist. Happy New Year to you all. Congratulations, beautiful soul. You made it into 2021 only by the grace of God. Despite all that happened last year, it was like we all are going to die, but we pulled through. Special welcome into 2021. I pray and wish that this year will bring you joy, happiness, fulfillment, and good health. I know a lot of you have made your New Year resolution. I don't know if you include eating and staying healthy in your New Year resolution, but if you have not, you can include it now. The month is almost at the middle, or half of the month is almost gone, but the year is still very new. Or if you have not even made resolution at all, you can start today. You can go and make resolution now. So this year I'll be including a lot more of eating healthy, nutrition in my video. I will be discussing about nutrition such as minerals and vitamins. Vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin D, E, K, vitamin B and B complex, vitamin C. I will be discussing about minerals like sodium, potassium, calcium, all these trace elements. I'll be discussing their important roles and the diseases that will occur as a result of heat deficiency. I'll be discussing about foods that we eat and the nutrients they give. So if you are interested, subscribe to my channel and also click the bell icon for weekly updates. I'll be discussing about the general tips on how to stay healthy in 2021. That doesn't mean that it's going to be only in 2021, but if you'll be able to adapt, it's going to be very beneficial for you in general. So the number one tips I'll be giving here is to eat healthy. Just like the title says, eat healthy and stay healthy in 2021. Food plays a vital role in our overall health. There is saying that what we eat, we become. If you look at those who do muscle building or those who want to reduce weight, exercise alone cannot do it. They are directed to eat balanced diet or eat healthy food. In our generation today, junk food has become the leading kind of food because everybody seems to be busy. Nobody have time to prepare food on their own or get stuff from the natural, like buy fruit, this, that, and then prepare food and eat. I mean, a lot of people. So many of us do other foods or buy things that you can easily cook within few minutes and you eat because you don't have time and maybe you are feeling tired that you cannot consume. It takes so much time and energy to cook food from raw things or from raw materials. But if you are the type that have indulged in junk food for a long period of time, I urge you to change your food habit, to change your diet. Make sure you include the vital things, fruits, vegetables, and eat things that are from the soil directly, natural stuff, corns, and eat instead of buying the canned one that has been processed and preservative has been added. It reduces the quality and also the nutrients. It reduces the originality of those stuff. You may say, oh, after all, is it not corn? It's not the same thing. Or maybe you will say, oh, is it not the same tomato? It has been processed and the nutrient and quality reduces. If you watch those that are doing exercise either to build muscle or to reduce weight, they change their diet. They will be recommended certain foods and the kind of, depending on what they are working for, either to build body or to reduce weight, their diet will be drafted properly by a dietitian or the trainer so that they can achieve what they want. So, and also some people, when they are suffering from certain diseases, they will be asked to avoid certain foods, right? So this shows that food plays a major role in our overall health. So there's no how I will talk about how to stay healthy and live healthy life without talking about foods. So it is good to select your food properly. Make it a New Year resolution to eat healthy. Eat things from natural source. eliminate junk foods and all these processed food that are canned. Okay, and number 2 tips is to exercise. Yeah, we've been hearing it, they have been singing it everywhere, internet, anywhere you go, and I know most of you must have started, but still I urge you to exercise regularly. If you are too busy or you don't have strength to indulge or to engage yourself in the gym and all that, it's not a must that you will gym for you to exercise. You can buy this skipping rope and then be skipping every day, at least 100 skips every day for a start, instead of you to be like to say, oh, I don't have money to start gym, otherwise I would have been exercising, and then you sit down. You're not doing yourself a favor. The problem with exercise is being consistent. Many of us do engage ourselves in exercise, including me myself, but being consistent is a problem. But with skipping, no matter how busy you are, you can at least, it won't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes to skip 100 times. Okay, so at least skip 100 times. If you do this regularly, you see a lot of change and improvement. You feel more agile in doing things, and you feel light, you feel good after doing it. And mind you that if you start exercise newly, definitely your body will pain you, be it your legs, your hand, you feel so much pain, and some people will just quit and you won't even feel the motives, you won't feel motivated to continue because all your body is paining. But if you keep doing just 2 more days, you feel less pain, you feel very free than just allowing the pain to continue for 1 to 3 days for you to do another one. You're not helping yourself. And number 3 tip is to drink enough water. 60% of the human body is water. The cells in our body needs water. Don't wait to feel thirsty or don't wait to be dehydrated to drink water. Drink nothing less than 2 liters of water a day. You will see that you feel good. It will help to wash your system. It will help to flush out a lot of things in the body. The sign that shows you are dehydrated is when you urinate and your urine is still yellowish. That means you are not drinking enough water. Your urine should be a bit light yellowish and colorless most time. Number 4 tips is to eat moderately, don't overfeed. Who are the foodies in the house? Welcome to the group. I am one of you. Those of us that like food so much that, oh, this food tastes so good, you just sit down, and then you just sit and be looking like snake that have swallowed so much egg or have swallowed something bigger than it is. Even me, I have repented. I'm not going to eat much this year. Join my group. Let's eat moderately, because overfeeding have a lot of effect. Number 1, you are just burdening your body, the cells, the enzymes, organs that release juice, the stomach, the intestine. You just stressing your stomach, and also the amount of enzyme, the amount of juice that will help to digest the food will increase, and you're overstressing your digestive system generally. Apart from that, because the stomach is so full, it will apply pressure to the lower esophagus sphincter. This sphincter is between the stomach and the esophagus, and it have one-way passage. Whenever the food passes from the esophagus to the stomach, it closes. So when there is so much tension in the stomach, it will loosen this sphincter, and this will lead to gastroesophagus reflux disorder, which I discussed in one of my videos. And you start developing heartburn. One thing with heartburn is that if this kind of thing occur, maybe you are lying down and it happened, there is chances that these food particles and the acid that reflux from the stomach to the esophagus will enter into the lungs, the breathing part, and if this continues, it can lead to asthma and other respiratory diseases. So don't overfeed. And also, if you have children or an infant, feed them moderately. Don't overfeed them. Eating much doesn't mean that you will not feel hungry. In fact, if you eat excess, that is when you feel hungry more. You will be like, oh, I haven't eaten since morning, or I don't want to eat in 2 or 3 hours time. So the food you're supposed to eat in the morning, or the food you're supposed to eat in 3 or 4 hours time, you just want to eat everything at the same time. So our body doesn't work like that. You still feel hungry when you are supposed to feel hungry. But the one thing is that you're overstressing your body and you are making yourself susceptible to other conditions. Number 5 tip is to avoid any food that your body says no to, even if this food is your favorite, but all of a sudden after eating this food you develop stomach pain or nausea or vomiting or bloating or gas or anything. You feel uncomfortable after eating this food, then you should quit, or you try to find out what could be the problem and why you start developing gastrointestinal problem after eating this food. Don't keep feeding your body with what it doesn't want. Number 6 tips is to be clean. Keep your environment clean and wash your hands regularly. I know maybe many of you have been practicing it, but in this COVID time we should be extra in doing it. Wash your hands regularly. Whenever you go outside and come back, wash your hand before you touch anything, or before you put hands in your mouth, before you eat anything. Wash your hands. Even if you didn't go far, even if you didn't come in contact with people, but you know you've stepped out of your house to somewhere, come back and wash your hands before you touch anything. You go to the bathroom, you wash your hands. Even if it's only you that is using the toilet, you might think, oh, there's nobody that was here that could contaminate it. Then what is the need of washing my hands? Wash your hands, because there are tons of bacteria in that toilet. And in terms of cleaning your environment, make your environment clean, not just the dirt. If you have been, don't leave it to be so old and smell before you throw it, because once your environment is polluted, that is the same thing you inhale, and it's not healthy in the body. And also, to add to it, if you have a car and you want to go somewhere but you are not in a haste, if possible, travel by public transport just to reduce the pollution, because each time you drive your car to somewhere, the gas it emits is polluting our environment. And I think the pollution, the extent of pollution also endanger us. It makes us susceptible to fall sick easily. There are so many diseases that were not there, but they are here now. Not that those, especially infectious diseases, not that those diseases weren't there in the past, but because our immune has been weakened by the pollution of our environment, so we easily fall sick. Because our immune has been weakened, they cannot fight those things the way they used to, or the way they should. So in order to help keep the environment, protect it and reduce the pollution, you can choose to walk if the place is not too far, or enter public transport. Another tips of staying healthy is watch your weight. Yeah, if you're overweight, make sure you don't add more. Make sure instead work on reducing or keeping your weight constant, because overweight can lead to obesity and then to other multiple diseases. Don't eat so much sugar. If you are taking tea or if you are taking coffee, you want to add the amount of sugar that no. Currently, India is leading in diabetes. You know why? Because they eat so much sugar. So reduce sugar, because when you eat so much sugar, you are just burdening yourself. You are exposing yourself to be diabetic in future. And that thing is for you to be kind to yourself. For you to be kind to yourself, you have to love yourself. You know, the same way you care for others when they tell you they are not feeling too well, you might advise them, go to the hospital, do this, do that. Care for yourself the same way. There are some diseases, all these fatal and chronic diseases, most of them occur because they are diagnosed very late. And that diagnosing it very late means that the individual didn't know, they didn't call it so much things, they didn't think it's serious enough for them to go to the hospital and undergo medical screening. If you observe any kind of unusual feelings in your health for a long time, maybe for 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, it's not going away, seek medical attention, seek advice from a healthcare provider. Don't just sit down and say, oh, it's not serious, it will go away tomorrow. 1 month ago, 2 months ago, you are still waiting for it to go away. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself better than you used to. Another tip is to be kind to others. Be positive. Appreciate more. Laugh more. Yeah, laugh more, because Laughter heal what medicine cannot heal. I don't know if you have experienced a situation whereby you feel so sad, you feel like doing nothing, but maybe you come across something or someone just made you laugh. After that outburst of laughter, you feel so relieved that you can't go back to the mood you were. And for you to have a healthy mind, you have to be positive, be kind to others. Okay, healthy mind means healthy body. There is no how someone will be completely healthy if the mind is not healthy. And for your mind to be healthy, you have to observe all these positive things. Be positive as you can. Even if things seems not to be working out, still be positive. Pray to your God and try as much as you can to treat others better as well. Avoid conflict. I said healthy mind is healthy body. There are so many people that have fallen ill, chronic ill, after experiencing trauma in their life, after experiencing tragedy, maybe the loss of loved ones. From there, they fall ill and they have not recovered. That is because that death or whatever they experience have led them to think so much and be bitter inside, that it lasted so much that it affects the physical body. So if you really want to be healthy, just make sure your mind is healthy. Do everything possible to be healthy in your mind. Surround yourself with positive people and pay attention less to things that doesn't matter. I said appreciate more because when you do appreciate more and expect less, in the end, whenever the result comes, you'll be very surprising. Instead of expecting much and then in the end you get something very less. Yes, just expect less. Just decrease your expectancy and do everything that will make your mind healthy. And the last one is to do whatever that makes you happy, provided it hurts no one and is not against God. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you find it useful. Please, if you do, subscribe to my channel, share this video to your family and friends so that they also will benefit. Thank you for watching and do take good care of your health. Bye bye.